Want to know the real secret to building wealth while living minimalist? It's not about adding more, it's about removing the right things. In this video, I'm sharing the 32 things I've stopped doing that are helping me stay minimalist and grow my wealth. Trust me, some of these will shock you, and number 25 could be the reason you're still stuck financially. Let's jump right in. Spending habits, things I've stopped buying or paying for. First, let's talk about spending. These are the things I've stopped buying and it saved me a ton of money. Number 1. Buying trendy gadgets. I used to fall into the trap of upgrading my tech every time something new came out. Now I only buy when something truly breaks or becomes essential. This has saved me hundreds of dollars each year while keeping me focused on what matters. Number 2. Fast fashion. I used to buy cheap clothes because they were trendy, but I realized they didn't last long and only added clutter to my life. Now I focus on quality over quantity and buy fewer but better items that I can wear for years. This has saved me both money and stress. Number 3. Subscription overload. You don't realize how many subscriptions you have until you take a close look. I went through my bank statements and canceled everything I wasn't using regularly. This freed up money that I now invest or save for bigger goals. Number 4. Daily coffee shop runs. It's easy to get into the habit of grabbing a $5 coffee every day, but that adds up quickly. Now I brew my own coffee at home and enjoy it just as much. Over a year, this simple switch has saved me hundreds of dollars. Number 5. Impulse buying during sales. A sale isn't a deal if you don't need the item. I stopped getting caught up in the hype of sales and focus only on what I actually need. This has kept my spending in check and helped me avoid buyer's remorse. Number 6. Designer brands for status. I used to think owning designer items made me appear successful, but I soon realized that true wealth is about value, not labels. Now, I invest in things that will grow in value or contribute to my well-being. This shift has freed me from the constant pressure to spend on status symbols. Number 7. Eating out excessively. Eating out all the time can drain your bank account, and I was guilty of this in the past. Now I cook at home more often, which not only saves money but allows me to control what I eat. Plus, cooking has become a rewarding skill that I enjoy. Number 8. Replacing items that work fine. I used to upgrade things just for the sake of having something newer, even if my current items were perfectly functional. Now I focus on using what I already have until it truly needs replacing. This simple habit has saved me significant amounts over time. Now that we've covered spending, let's talk about how I manage my time. These next changes have helped me free up hours in my day to focus on what really matters. Time management, things I've stopped doing with my time. Time is one of the most valuable resources you have, and I stopped wasting it on these habits. Number 9. Scrolling endlessly on social media. Social media is a massive time suck if you're not careful. I set limits for myself and unfollowed accounts that didn't add value. Now I spend my time more intentionally on activities that help me grow personally and financially. Number 10. Watching too much TV. I used to binge watch shows for hours, but I realized how much valuable time I was losing. I replaced TV time with activities that contribute to my personal development, like reading or learning about investing. This small change has given me hours back in my week. Number 11. Chasing side hustles that don't pay off. At one point, I was juggling too many side hustles that weren't providing a meaningful return. I realized that focusing on 1 or 2 income streams that have high potential was a smarter approach. This allowed me to focus my energy on things that truly move the needle. Number 12. Attending unnecessary meetings. Meetings can be a major productivity killer, especially when they're not essential. I stopped attending meetings that didn't require my presence or input. This freed up my time to focus on work that matters and actually generates value. Number 13. Overcommitting to social events. I used to say yes to every invitation, but that left me exhausted and drained. Now, I evaluate whether attending will actually add value to my life before committing. This has helped me build stronger, more meaningful relationships and focus on my goals. Number 14, multitasking. Multitasking sounds like a productivity booster, but it's often counterproductive. I started focusing on one task at a time, which has actually made me more efficient. This simple change has increased my output and quality of work. Number 15, trying to do everything myself. I used to feel like I had to do everything, but I quickly learned that delegating tasks was key. Now I outsource non-essential tasks to experts, which saves me time and lets me focus on growing my wealth. This has been a game changer. We've covered how to manage your time, but what about your mindset? The way you think can either hinder or propel your wealth-building efforts. Mindset shifts, mental barriers I've stopped entertaining. These mindset changes were crucial in unlocking my financial freedom. Number 16, keeping up with the Joneses. I used to compare myself to others and measure my success by their standards. Now I've learned that true wealth comes from within and is defined by my own goals. Letting go of comparisons has allowed me to stay focused and financially independent. Number 17, thinking I need to work harder, not smarter. I used to believe that working more hours meant more success, but I soon realized that smart work is more effective than hard work. Now, I focus on strategies that leverage my time and talents to maximize results. This shift has accelerated my wealth-building journey. Number 18, believing more stuff equals more happiness. I used to think that accumulating things would bring happiness, but that's a trap. Now, I focus on experiences, relationships, and self-improvement, which bring me much more joy. This mindset change has not only saved me money, but also brought me true fulfillment. Number 19, fearing investment risks. In the past, I hesitated to invest because I feared losing money. Now, I understand that calculated risk is necessary for financial growth, so I embrace opportunities with research and strategy. Over time, this mindset has made investing a critical tool in my wealth-building process. Number 20, chasing perfection. I used to wait for the perfect moment to take action, but perfectionism only delayed my success. I've learned that done is better than perfect, and taking action is the key to progress. This change in perspective has helped me achieve more with less hesitation. Number 21, feeling guilty about saying no. I used to feel bad about turning down requests, but I realized that saying no is essential for protecting my time and energy. Now, I say no to things that don't align with my goals, and it's been empowering. This has given me more time to focus on what's truly important. Number 22, comparing my progress to others. It's easy to look at others and feel like you're not doing enough. But I stopped comparing my journey to theirs and started focusing on my own growth. This has helped me stay grounded and appreciate my unique path. Number 23, procrastinating on important financial decisions. Procrastination used to keep me stuck, especially when it came to making financial decisions. Now, I take action quickly and learn as I go. This shift has helped me make faster progress and avoid missing out on opportunities. Now let's dive into the money habits that are draining your wealth and what you can do to stop them. Financial habits, wealth-draining behaviors I avoid. These are the financial habits that were holding me back from true wealth, and how I turn things around. Number 24, carrying credit card balances. Credit card debt can be a wealth killer due to high interest rates. I stopped carrying balances and pay off my credit cards every month. This simple habit has saved me hundreds of dollars in interest and allowed my wealth to grow faster. Number 25, over-leveraging with debt. Debt can be useful when used strategically, but I stopped taking on unnecessary debt. Now, I only borrow when it makes sense for an investment or a large purchase that will generate returns. This has kept my finances in check and my wealth-building efforts on track. Number 26, neglecting an emergency fund. I used to think I didn't need an emergency fund, but I learned the hard way how essential it is. Now, I've built a solid emergency fund that keeps me secure during unexpected times. This financial cushion has given me peace of mind and protected my wealth. Number 27, overpaying for insurance. I realized that I was overpaying for insurance without realizing it. Now, I regularly review my policies and shop for better rates. This simple step has saved me money, which I now invest or put towards financial goals. Number 28, Skipping investment opportunities. In the past, I hesitated to invest, fearing risk or missing out on the perfect timing. Now, I make consistent contributions to my investments, no matter what the market is doing. This disciplined approach has been key to growing my wealth over time. Number 29. Ignoring financial education. Financial literacy is a game changer, and I stopped ignoring it. I read books, watch educational content, and keep learning about money and investing. This constant learning has helped me make smarter financial decisions and build wealth. Number 30. Paying for unused memberships. I used to pay for memberships I didn't use, from gyms to streaming services. Now I cancel anything that I'm not actively using, which frees up money for things that truly matter. This simple action has helped me redirect funds into my wealth-building efforts. Number 31. Upgrading to the newest car. I stopped upgrading my car every few years just to have the latest model. Instead, I drive a reliable, paid-off car that serves my needs. This has saved me thousands of dollars in car payments, insurance, and depreciation. And finally, number 32. Living paycheck to paycheck. I used to live paycheck to paycheck, always worrying about money. Now, I follow a strict budget, save consistently, and invest for the future. This has allowed me to break free from financial stress and build lasting wealth. These 32 things I stopped doing have helped me create the financial freedom I have today. It's not just about owning less, it's about making smarter choices. When you stop doing what isn't serving you, you create space for what truly matters: your wealth, your health, and your happiness. Now, it's your turn. What's one thing you could stop doing today to simplify your life and boost your wealth? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on more wealth building tips. I'll see you in the next one.